Hey y'all, it's Hope from Crafty Hope, and I am here in my small junk journal again, and this is page 8 of it. Now, I'm starting with this page, and it's just a piece of purple, like printer paper with a piece of washi tape on it, and I didn't care for it. So I just covered the whole piece up with a little bit of music paper, and I just use my Uhu glue stick to stick that straight onto there. And then I've got just some bright red, like primary red paint. It's just an acrylic paint. I think it may be Liquitex, but I'm not positive. And I just kind of smeared that on there with my finger to get some color down. And I've taken one of my Neocolor 2 crayons and made a couple little marks. It's a black one, and I put that down because I knew that it would give me like a good strong black line on there. And now I'm using StazOn ink and a stamp I just got from Bo Bunny, and it was kind of a grungy thing, and it really didn't work for me. But if you saw how I did that, I used just the back of the ink pad cover to stick that clear stamp on there and stamp that down. And it just added a little bit something other black on there besides the marks and all that on there. And then I used one of my hand carved stamps and a Distress Oxide in Cracked Pistachio just to put a little bit of that light green on there, and that ends up working really well with what's to come next. So I've got what is that? It's a Tim Holtz photo strip picture that I trimmed down, and then I am just roughing up the edges with that Tim Holtz tonic tool. I don't even know what that tool's called, but it grunges up the edges really nice. But it does leave a little bit of white around the outside of it. So I used a walnut stain Distress Oxide to go around the outside of that. Now that is just a border sticker there, and it's got like a red and a light green and a blue on there that really goes well with some of the colors I put on there. And I have a large print piece of book page here that I'm just trying to find some kind of word or something to go with my little man that's sitting there. So I finally found something in that, and I had to go grab another piece of book paper because I didn't like either ones that some of the others said. And so I found that and trimmed it down a little bit to get the phrase that I wanted. And from there, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. So I put a little bit of black, I think, acrylic paint down, and I'm using my finger just to make some dots on there to add a little more black on there. And here I'm just trying to get that excess up before it dries. So, and then I'm playing, of course, with the positioning of my little man. And I took another piece of that sticker there to it's going to go along the top of my picture to look like that's what's holding it down. And then I grabbed a distress crayon in like a dark blue, I'm not sure the color, and just made a couple lines. I'm sorry I'm out of frame here, but I'm just making a couple lines and kind of just using a wet paintbrush to rub them out, just to kind of blend them. I was trying to get some of that dark blue from that sticker in there. And I stuck down my little guy with the Uhu glue stick and did the same with my little phrase and just got those down. And then I'm taking a Posca paint pen in dark blue, and that's how I'm really bringing that blue in, is circling my little phrase to kind of bring it up to the surface a little bit. And I decided that those black dots were just a little bit darker than I wanted them to be, so I took a China marker in white and just kind of put dots inside of those just to kind of blur them out a little so that they're not such a main focal. And with that, this page is done. I am pretty happy with it. Wasn't too many materials, I think, but it was a lot of fun to do, and I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, guys. Bye.